The COVID-19 pandemic caught us all by surprise, including our governments, which, to be honest, when we needed them the most, have pretty much been found lacking on a global scale. Lack of standardized measures, lack of global protocol, lack of personal protective equipment, lack of coherent information about the virus and its transmission, and lack of information about possible cures and vaccines have led to general unease and mistrust. As vaccines from different companies begin to roll out, this lack of information has led to skepticism and rejection. In this video, we're going to attempt to explain what mRNA vaccines are and how they work, in a way we all can understand. A virus is on the border of what is considered life. While they contain key elements like DNA or RNA, nucleic acids, key elements to the makeup of living organisms, they are unable to read or act upon the information they contain, which basically means that even though they have the data and the necessity to reproduce, they lack the ability to do so. A simple virus is composed of an RNA or DNA core and a protective outer casing of proteins called the capsid. In the case of the COVID-19 virus, this capsid can be destroyed by soap, exposing its RNA and thus killing it. When a virus enters our body, it latches onto a cell and gains access to its interior. It then transmits its RNA data to the cell using the cell's machinery to reproduce itself. Standard vaccines work by using inactivated or weakened forms of a virus to provoke a defense reaction within our bodies without the risk of infection. When injected with the vaccines, our bodies basically learn the virus's weaknesses and create specific antibodies to combat it. So if you do get the virus, you already have the tools to defeat it. Imagine a war where the enemy has crossbows, and in order to defeat them you need cannons. But before you can make them, you lose the battle. If you had made the cannons beforehand, you'd win. The COVID-19 mRNA vaccine works differently. As we mentioned before, a virus has an RNA or DNA core surrounded by an outer shell. In the case of COVID-19, this outer shell is a double layer of fats with protein spikes. These protein spikes are what the virus uses to latch onto our cells, and they are the key to the mRNA vaccine. Just as a virus enters our body and hijacks our cells to make reproductions of itself, the mRNA vaccine also uses our cells. The COVID-19 mRNA vaccine contains the RNA or data necessary for the recreation of the protein spike that COVID-19 uses to latch onto our cells. After being vaccinated, our cells begin to reproduce this harmless protein spike. However, our body realizes that the spike doesn't belong and creates antibodies to combat it. If we become infected in the future, these antibodies attack the protein spikes, meaning the virus can no longer latch onto our cells to transmit its data. Did this video help you? If so, give us a like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.